everyone, and welcome to the Corporate Culture Inside News. In today's feature, we take a close look at one of the Vietnam leading technology corporate culture, FPT. Founded nearly 40 years ago, FPT has grown into one of the Vietnam leading technology group with a global presence. But what happened have the FPT maintain its unique identity? Is the business strategy alone, or also the influence of its founder, Mr. Truong Gia Binh? So in today's report, we will explore how Mr. Truong Gia Binh has shaped FPT corporate culture and contribute to the company's long-term strategic success through this talk show today.
Welcome back. Thanks for being a guest on the show. Hi, Mr. Binh. Thanks for joining us today. We will be asking a few questions to discuss and gain a deeper understanding about FPT corporate culture. And to begin with, when people mention about FPT, they do not think about technology corporation, but also an organization with a distinctive corporate culture. So in your opinion, what role does corporate culture play in the development of FPT?
Thank you for your question. I actually believe corporate culture will want a ground activities such as strategies and take my case. But culture is what keeps everyone aligned and moving towards the same goals. For us, stay focused on innovation, constant learning, and teamwork is exactly what has driven our long-term growth.
And looking back, what do you believe are the core values that have set FPT success?
There are the six core values of FPT. Tôn đội đoàn chí gương sáng. Their values have accompanied FPT for many years and have guided how FPT employees think, work, and develop.
Oh, very interesting.
Thank you.
Could you really explain the meaning of these values?
Okay, the first, Tôn refers to respect for people. Nội refers to innovation and adaptation to change. Now refers to teamwork and collective goal orientation. Chí refers to ambition and the determination to overcome greater challenges. Gương refers to the responsibility of leader to set an example, and the last the same refers to the spirit of learning, creativity, and knowledge development.
This value has become a very distinctive feature of FPT. So in your opinion, how can this value could be your slogan and truly become part of corporate culture?
In my view, values only become meaningful when they are translated into actions. To build a strong culture, leaders must constantly implement their values in practice and create opportunity for everyone to apply them in their daily work.
So it can be understood that the action and decision of leader play a crucial role in transforming the value into corporate culture.
Exactly. Culture is not created by slogans. Culture is formed by what an organization truly does, truly values, and constantly maintain over time.
Okay, thank you for joining us today, and this is the end of the talk show.
After the interview, we can see that Mr. Truong Gia Binh not only established everyday core value, but also play a key role in turning those values into the company's culture. So an interesting question, how can the beliefs of one founder become the culture shared by an entire organization? To answer this question, we use eager exchange three levels of organizational culture. First is artifacts, second is expo values, and the last one is underlying assumption. According to exchange, the organizational culture is built when the founders' values are turned into everyday practice and gradually become shared beliefs among employees. At FPT, these values are reflected in six core values: respect, innovation, teamwork, aspiration, growth modeling, and wisdom. So how did Mr. Truong Gia Binh turn this value into FPT culture? Let's explore three representative value groups through eager exchange culture framework.
The first way Truong Gia Binh shaped FPT's corporate culture was by creating an open and democratic workplace where respect and teamwork could be practiced every day. To make this value relative, he developed ethical culture, where employees freely share ideas, joke with leaders, and even give constructive feedback through music and creative performance. He also introduced the strategic configuration, encouraged employees at all levels to contribute ideas for FPT's globalization strategy. In addition, activities such as the FPT Olympics and team building programs strengthen the collaboration across the company. According to Exchange, these practice the artifact because they visually express the FPT value. Over time, employees naturally accept respect, open communication, and teamwork as novel way of working. As a result, respect and teamwork become everyday behavior rather than simply state value. This open culture and also help FPT attract and retain talent people who value, collaborate, creativity, and mutual respect. The second way Truong Gia Binh shaped FPT's culture was by embedding innovation and aspiration into the company's long-term strategy. Instead of incorporating innovation through words alone, he reinforced it with concrete action. Under his leadership, FPT invested in AI, semiconductor, and digital transformation, most notably through the USD $200 million AI factory developed with NVIDIA. According to Exchange, these strategic investments are artifacts because they clearly demonstrate the company's priorities, and employees witness the long-term commitment. They gradually embed innovation, continuous learning, and ambient thinking as expected behavior. As a result, innovation became embedded in FPT's culture through consistent strategic action. The final way Truong Gia Binh shaped FPT culture was by leading through example. He established the FPT education system and continues to invest in developing AI and semiconductor talent, including his vision of training 50,000 AI engineers for Vietnam digital futures. According to Exchange, these initiatives are artifacts because they clearly reflect FPT's commitment to education and lifelong learning. Over time, employees naturally came to view continuous learning, self-development, and leading by example as a part of FPT culture. Together, the action established a culture where leaders inspire through action and people never stop learning. Overall, we can see that Truong Gia Binh did more than define FPT core value. He transformed them into everyday practice that shaped employee behavior and strengthening FPT identity. As FPT continues expanding globally, preserving this culture across different countries and generations will remain a challenge. Nevertheless, this strong corporate culture has become one of the FPT key competitive advantage, supporting its innovation, sustainable growth, and long-term success. And that is the end of the Corporate Insight News today.
Thank you,
And see you next time.